Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and I did it. I cut all my little pieces that I needed to make the frosted card kit, and with the frosted card kit is only $24.95. The kit looks like this, the instruction sheet, and it's so cool because right in front of it it says, tells you what to do, it tells you the supplies you need, and I got all the supplies. I got my 4 ink colors that you need. And then it even tells you what blocks you need. And I dug out all the little blocks that you need. So I have them. And then it tells you how to cut it. And it tells you to take the colonial white and cut out all those. And what I did is I cut them out and then I just stacked them up. And I put little folders. I made little folders out of those little 4x4 card stacks or paper stacks, and I labeled on it what it was. This is 1B, and I've got 1D, 1C, 1A, and that's all the parts that I'll need for the number 1 card, okay? And I did the same thing for the number 2 set and the number 3 set, so that I have them all together here, and I am ready to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the directions that are in here. Okay, so it tells me what to do on each one, and I'm going to start out with card 1, and I'll fold this card 1 like this and like this, and get out my little package. I don't need the envelopes, but I will need the cards. Well, they are all together, so I have my cards. I have my little frosted things here, and I have my twine. It says to also have ready some foam paper, or foam tape, and I've got that. I don't have it out right now, shame on me. And then it tells you what to do, and I've got my stamp set, and as you know, I've been using my stamp set already, and it tells you what to do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to stamp snowflake images on card base with Twilight ink. So we're going to get going on that. So let me just kind of move stuff aside so that I have room on my workspace, because right now this is my workspace that I have, and as you can see I have all the space utilized. So let me move things aside and then we'll be ready to get to work, okay? Now the first thing I'm going to do is I've got on 3 different stamp sizes, I have got my stamp set up ready to go, and I'm going to do this since I've got so many cards that I'm going to do that are the same thing. I am going to do them in a kind of like an assembly line type thing. Now what I'm going to do is get my little sheet, stamp pad, and I'm looking at the picture off to the side so I know where to stamp these snowflakes. But you just kind of put it where you want it. Now, as you know, I haven't even used these stamps yet. Oh, that's pretty. 2. Oh, these are so pretty. 3. And I'm going to keep going till I have all of them done, and that's what I would suggest that you do also. And I'm going to throw things around here, and I don't think I'm going to bore you. I think I am just going to stamp all these and then I'll get right back to you, okay? Well, now I'm starting on the other side, and what I'm doing is I'm inking up with olive ink, and it says do this and then do it again. You're supposed to cover all, and excuse my head, but I want to get this on here straight. You cover all. So I'm going to do that, and I've got my little foam underneath there, and I've got it on a piece of paper. What I did make the mistake of doing, and I'm going to try to slide this, and I did get it, is I had it off of the plastic right there, the foam. Okay. Oh, that turned out. I always act surprised when I stamp something. I'm just delighted with how it turns out. And then, excuse me again, line it up again. And I'm going to have to go right down the middle because look, I didn't line it up just perfect. Or you know what I'm going to do? Flip it over. The one thing about doing this is you can flip it over. Let me get in with my sight here, and again I apologize if my hair gets in the way. There we go. I think that's better. It's more towards the center this time. Oh, you know why? I just noticed. They've got it going off on the edge on one of them. It's 3 times on there, like 2.5 times. That's why. So I can do one more little edge here, and I'm going to be in good shape. Ah, I didn't get it straight on. That's the bad side. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't get it on at all. I missed the whole thing. Okay, let's get it up on there. And I've got it on. There we go. Got it this time. Okay. Oh, let's see if you can see. See how I got it? I had to hit it 3 times. Okay. I'm going to get off and stamp up the rest of these. I won't bore you. Okay, I've got all my little green pieces done. And I followed the directions and I trimmed like a banner on the bottom of it. So now we're moving on, and I am supposed to put right in the center here with cocoa ink, and I've got my cocoa ink opened up right here. You have a Holly Jolly Christmas. And I've got to put it off to the side some because if you look at the picture, let me see if I can get this your way. If you look at the picture, I'm going to have to put twine around that. So I'm going to put the Holly Jolly real close to the right hand side so that I have plenty of space to tie that on. I'm going to ink this up. Oh, the sun must have moved on this side of the building because it sure has gotten hot on this side of the house. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. And this is so fast to do this. You just follow the instructions. And where I thought it would be terrible because I'm so bad at instructions and following them, it's actually been a piece of cake. It's just so easy. And really, for $24.95 to get 15 Christmas cards and then still have some paper left over, I should be able to just come up with something with the leftover sheets that'll be cute too. I don't know if it'll be cute as what they have, but I'll come up with something. And then I've always got these stamps that I can use on so many different things. I went off. Well, that's why we have it to flip over. And you know what? I made a mess out of this one. I'm going to have to recut because look what I did. I not only went over, but I got ink on the back side, so I can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. This is the one that I had 6 cut out. Thank you, Jesus. I actually cut an extra one by mistake when I was cutting. I was on the phone with my mom talking. So I'm in good shape after all. And do you believe I just did it again? Have a Holly Jolly Christmas is way too far on the top. Let's see if I can't do it right this time. Sorry, but I'm going to have to get just about on top of this thing to get it right. There we do. There, we got it. Perfect. And I'm going to flip this one over. And now I got it. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. There's all 5 of them. Okay, let me get to the next piece. Actually, all I have to do is cut one piece and then start adhering this down. So hopefully we'll be able to do that in just a minute. So be back with you in a minute. Well, I think I just found the hardest thing there is to do on these cards, and that is putting this twine on. Look at this. You have to wrap the twine around and put a little bow on there. I finally stuck a little bit of glue dots underneath the thing just to hold it down because I was having such a hard time with it. So I am not going to bore you and tie all these little things on there. I'm going to do them myself, but there's the hardest part right there, and I thought I'd let you know up front. So there you go. Okay, now I think I've got everything ready. I have got all my little goodies together. I've got my little banners. They're ready to go on. And I've got my my Holly Jolly Christmas all done. And what I did, here's the one I've got ready. I put foam tape on the back like this, and I need to look at the picture here. I've got enough goodies. See, here's the picture. So now I need to get this on here. Oh, this is such a pretty card. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. And then my A2G tape. And you know what? I should zoom out a little bit here so you can see more what I'm doing. And I'm going to put this right here. Line it up. There we go. And then I cut this in a banner shape also. Now I did not, and I imagine some of you probably will, but I did not do any inking. I just didn't do any inking. So if you want to do inking, you can. I did not. And then put that right here. Bunch them right up against each other like that. Just like the picture shows, this shows up a little bit, goes over it. And then I want my Holly Jolly Christmas, and I'm going to put that down. I'm going to, and I could have put that down a little bit further, but that's okay. I am going to just tape it down because I have this one already on there. I'm not going to pop it up twice. I think that would be a bit much. So I'm just going to glue it down. Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. There we go. And then I have my little beads. And it shows 3, but it actually shows 1 over the red. I'm not going to put it over the red. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is just use 2 on this one, and depending on how they land on the little sheet of paper is how I'm going to put them on. But, oh, there's different sizes of these. We need a big one. for the big one right here. There. Oh, isn't that pretty? Little one for this little one right here. And there's our first Christmas card. That didn't take long. All the work is in the prep. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? And I think, knowing me, I'm going to stamp something on the inside. Just probably something simple like Merry Christmas. Because that's just me. Then I don't have to write everything out. Anyway, I'll let you go and I'll finish these up. Well, I thought I'd just swing back so you can see that all 5 of the cards are done. Aren't they beautiful? Have a holly jolly Christmas. And I even took the time to stamp on the back of each one of them, designed especially for you by Sheila McShay, so that was on there. Again, I think I'm going to stamp something on the inside though, because I don't want to have to write a note to everybody that I send it to. And so I'll probably do something like that. But right now, I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now. Okay, I had to come back and I had to show you this. It is done. These 5 Christmas cards are done, the first 5. What I did is I took this new stamp set out, Polar Bear Holiday, and I took the saying, wishing you joy to last the whole year through, and I stamped that on the inside. But I also put a little piece of the little leftover papers. I just stuck that on each one of them. So doesn't that make for a nicer inside? And then I don't have to worry about writing notes because I don't have time. And my cards still look wonderful, don't they? That's all I wanted to share with you. You have a blessed day. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the other 2 sets and get them done. And then I'll have my first 35 cards done. You have a blessed day. Bye now.